Good morning, all of you. So, as we know now, we are studying presently at the types of colloids. In that, if you'll observe, already we have discussed a few types of colloids. Now, remaining, we'll study what is the classification of these colloids and all. So, if it comes to here, this classification of colloid, totally how many types of classification of colloids? There are seven types. Is this or no? Seven classification we have been done. In that, first one is salt, second one is solid salt, third one is aerosol, and the fourth one is emulsion. Next one is what? Foam, and the sixth one is solid foam, and the last one is gel. Is it yes or no? So now, in that, the first one we have been studied salt. Salt means what? Salt is a colloid in which a tiny solid particles are dispersed in which medium, Ra? Tiny solid particles are dispersed in liquid
medium.
Is what we should call as salt. Is it yes or no? So classification of colloids, you can see. So the first one is ore. Now let us go with the next. Second one. What is the second one, Ra? Second one is called as example of salt. Anybody? Example of salt, Manya, Samaya, Laksha.
Increase soap solution, starch solution.
Soap solution, starch solution, and most of the paints are called as example of salt. Salt means a solid particles are dispersed in liquid medium. Next, solid salt. Solid salt is a colloidal solutions in which a solid particles are dispersed in solid medium. That is called as solid salt. So, what is the example of solid salt? Anybody?
Gemstones.
Yeah, that is Maitreyan Sai colored gemstones are example of solid salt. Next, aerosol. If you take the aerosol, so aerosol is a colloid in which a solid or liquid is dispersed in a gas. That is what you have to remember. Either solid or liquid is dispersed in dispersed in where? Dispersed in gas. It is called as aerosol. Including our air is also called as aerosol only because it contains gases, understanding gases, the liquids, moisture like moisture, and as well as solids like dust particles are dispersed in it. So, the examples of aerosols in which a solid is dispersed in a gas, which is example of what? Aerosols, solid is dispersed. Anybody? Smoke. So, aerosol, which is a solid, is dispersed in a gas, which is example of what? Smoke. Understand all of you?
Yes, sir.
That is you have to remember. So, a solid is dispersed in gas medium. So, the example is smoke. The same way, liquid is dispersed in gas. Any example? Liquid is dispersed in gas. What is
hairspray?
Hairspray, fog, mist, clouds, etc., etc. Hairspray. Mist, cloud, etc. That is what aerosols. Next, after this is the third classification of colloids. What is the fourth classification? What is the fourth classification?
Emulsion. Emulsion.
Emulsion. So all of you right. Emulsion. What do you mean by emulsion? Anybody? What do you mean by emulsion? I will show you also. So anybody can guess what do you mean by emulsion? Which is dispersed in which one? Emulsion. Very, very important for general competitive exams and all. So if you take emulsion, so if you see, the emulsion means it is a colloid in which a minute droplets of one liquid are dispersed in another liquid. A minute droplets of one liquid are dispersed in another liquid is called as emulsion. So can anybody give example of emulsion? A minute droplets of one liquid are dispersed in another liquid. Please write it. Emulsion means what? A minute droplets of one liquid is dispersed in another liquid. Any examples? So both liquid only. Here you can observe one liquid. Understand? A liquid, and this is also liquid. So any example? Please let me know. Shruti. Tamil Selvan, Darun, any example of this one, which you people are used to drink every day along with the water. So after water, what is another thing which you are used to consume more?
Sir, tea.
Tea, not milk. What is that? So milk. So milk is the example of not tea. You should not say tea. It is the milk. Understand? No? So milk is an example of what? Yeah, very good lecture. Milk is an example of emulsion. And as
Emulsion.
butter. Do you know butter? Butter. Butter
Yes,
is
sir. Yes, sir.
emulsion and face creams. So girls, those who are using any face creams, that all are under emulsions only. Means a small liquid droplets is dispersed in another liquid medium that is called as emulsion. That is, please note it down. Milk, butter, and face creams. What is it called?
Face creams.
Face creams. This is called as fourth classification of colloids. Now, fifth one. Anybody? What do you mean by fifth one? Foam. What is that? Foam.
Foam.
Foam means you may understand here by the time itself. So foam is made up of water, a colloids in which a gas is dispersed in a liquid medium. What is that? A gas is dispersed in a liquid medium is called as foam, right? A foam is a colloid in which a gas is dispersed in a liquid medium. A gas. What is the next one, Ra? Foam. Pradosh. Foam. So if you take a gas is dispersed in liquid. That is what we should call it as foam. So let me guess anybody examples. Can you guys guess the examples? Monish, Shruti, Darun, Maitreya.
Sir, shaving cream.
Shaving
Shaving
cream.
cream.
Very good. So gas is dispersed in liquid. The best example of foam if you take. Understand that? So fire extinguisher foam, saving cream, next beer. Beer also, have you noticed it? Beer, if you open, shake it and if you open, top it will start coming foam. It will be spilling out. Have you noticed it or not? Yes, sir. But beam also, beam foam, beer foam also is called as, this is only foam only. Okay, write it. Foam is a colloid which is dispersed water. Gas is dispersed in liquid medium. So examples are fire extinguisher foam. What is that examples?
Shaving cream,
Fire extinguisher foam.
Right, shaving cream, soap bubbles, and beer foam. Soap bubbles. Why soap bubbles? Can you able to say? Soap bubbles, have you noticed it? Inside empty space, outside water will be there. Is it yes or no? So inside
Yes,
who will
sir.
Yes, sir.
empty space means it is filled with the gas only. That is why they can easily blast. Soap bubbles and as well as beer foam. What is it called? Beer. Beer foam. It is called as under the foam. This is the fifth classification of what is the fifth classification of water? Beer. Beer foam. You don't know beer foam. Or beer, if you open, try to open the beer, then it will come. I will show you it. Are beer foam? Don't know. First time I'm seeing. This is, you know, when you are opening the beer, or else if you shake the beer, it is used to form the foam like this. Have you noticed it?
Yes, sir.
Movies and all you can watch, correct? That is what we should call that. A beer foam. Or else if you shake more, you can see. If you shake more and if you open, then more it will come outside. This is what a gas is dispersed in liquid. That is what we should call it as what? Foam. What we should call it? Foam. Understand? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Sir.
Yes. So next, if we'll go to the next one, what is the next category? Who is absent? Sai is there, Shruti is there, Samaya Manya is there, Alana. Alana is not joined today. Okay. So next. So this is what we should.
Solid foam.
So next one is what? Solid foam.
Solid foam.
And the sixth one is called as solid foam. So solid foam is any example which you guys can find in our home also for packing something for packing some material and all. If you purchase anything, one soft one, not thermocol, another soft kind of one will come. That is what we have to understand. So any examples? Solid form.
Bubble paper.
It is what is dispersed. What is dispersed? So normal form means gas dispersed in liquid medium. Now solid means what? Solid means what? Anybody?
Liquid is in solid medium.
Again, gas only. Gas is dispersed in what?
Solid medium.
Medium.
Solid. That is what you have to remember. Very good. Right. Right. Solid form. A gas is dispersed in a solid medium. What is that? A gas is dispersed. Dispersed in which medium, Pradosh? Monesh?
Solid medium.
Solid medium.
That is you have to remember. Now, examples. Insulating foam. For example, if you purchase your like in the sense of any kind of materials in online booking and all sites, they will keep you now along with the thermocol, some kind of a paper they will give you. It is looks like
Sir, bubble paper.
that is not bubble paper, is not another kind of paper. So that is what we should call it as insulating foam or else foam rubber. Do you know foam rubber and sponge and bread? Right. These are the examples. I will show you the pictures. Insulating foam. What is the examples?
Sir, what is foam rubber, sir?
I will show you. Wait. Insulating foam. Next, foam rubber. This is also like a sponge. Foam rubber. Next, sponge and bread. Our bread, you know, bread.
Yes, sir.
Bread is also under this only because it contains gaps middle. The gap is filled with what? The gap is filled with what? Air. Do you understand, Ra? Air is dispersed in solid. That is why our the eating bread also we can say. What we should call, Ra?
Solid.
Solid gel. Understand solid? What is this? Solid form, huh?
Yes, sir. Solid form.
We can say. So now I will show you that. So first one, what is the first one? Can you able to say, please? First one is what, Ra?
Insulating foam. You want to say.
Insulating
Sponge
foam,
cakes,
sir.
everything, Laksha, sponge cakes. Tell me, insulating foam. You can next time if you purchase anything, so you can check it. Insulating foam. This is what it will be. Like this, it will come. 1 minute, I will say. This is, you can see, for packing and all, it is used to come like this. This is what the insulating foam. Have you noticed it? This is like a sponge, it will be there, but it is a little bit tough. Tough it will be. This is called as insulating foam. But for constructing everything, we used to people use below it. That is what. Do you understand, Ra? Insulating foam. This is made up of, this is only as gas is dispersed in solid. That is called as insulating foam. Okay, va? Yes, sir, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Next. What is the next one?
Foam rubber.
Rubber foam, sir.
Rubber foam.
Foam rubber.
Foam rubber. Foam rubber. This is called as foam rubber. You can see very smooth laptop purchasing and all, you guys, you can get it. Along with that, one sheet will be there. Have you noticed it? Very, very smooth and very soft to touch. This is called as.
Sir, this is like yoga mat, sir.
Yeah, yoga mat. Yoga mat, not yoga mat. It will be like a somewhere we used to. Yeah, you can see now this one you can see. While purchasing anything, you guys can get along with the sides. Very sensitive, very smooth touch. This is what it is called as foam rubber.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can see that if you purchase anything in online, along with that nowadays it is used to come, but very thin sheets will come, not this much thick sheets. Here I am showing the thick sheets, but the thin sheets will come. This is called as foam rubber. Next one.
Sponge.
Sponge.
Sponge and rubber only.
Is already known, correct? Sponge is already familiar. You are very familiar. This is called as sponge. Yes or no? We are using as a even construction areas and all. We are using this one sponge. Even dusters. Before we are using this sponge is only the duster. Is it as sponge?
Sir.
Yes. This is
Sir.
because it contains inside empty holes. This all the holes are what it is filled with the gas. Understand? So gas. That is why gas is dispersed in solid. So this is called as what we should call solid foam. Understand all of you? That is how to remember.
Yes, sir.
Next, yeah, all the cakes. If you take the cakes and all, cupcakes and all you are eating, that is all under this only. Is it okay, all of you? That is how to.
Sir.
Next,
Yes, sir.
last one. What is the last one?
Gel.
Very good. Last one is called as gel. So seventh classification of colloids is called as what? Gel. So now you can guess which medium is dispersed in which medium. Gel.
Sorry.
Like a gel. If you people are eating jelly, like a rubber, like it is not a solid, it is not a liquid, like a sensitive it will be there. That is called as gel.
Yes, sir.
In solid, sir.
Semi-solid, understanding, Ra? So gel is the semi-solid colloid in which there is a continuous network of solid particles dispersed in a liquid. What is that, Ra? Solid particles are dispersed in a liquid. That is called, we should call it as gel. So these gel examples are jellies, next gelatin and hair gel. So I will show you now examples also, right? Gel. The gel is a semi-solid colloid. What is that? Semi-solid colloid, not solid, not liquid. Middle it will be there. That is what we should call it as semi-solid. What we should call it? Semi-solid colloid in which there is a continuous network of in which there is a continuous network of solid particles dispersed in a liquid. What is that, Ra?
Solid particles dispersed in a liquid.
Shruti, are you understanding? Dispersed. Solid particles dispersed in what? Liquid. That is what we should call as what? What we should call, Ra? Monish?
Gel.
Gel, sir, gel.
That is examples. You all people are eating this jellies. Is it yes? When you are in kid, at least you will go to that, you guys will eat. Yes or no?
Sir.
Yes, that is. Jellies. Still so many will eat, but it is very dangerous. Next, gelatin. And hair gel. Hair gel, you are using some kind of hair gels for a strip and all. Have you noticed, Ra? Hair gels.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that all the hair gels are this one, hair gels. I will show you now. Pictures. Yeah. So first one. What is the first example, Ra?
Jellies.
Jellies. Jellies.
Jellies. So you people know that jellies. And main thing, girls also they will use some kind of face creams and all. So this is what jellies. Do you know jellies? You guys are eating these cups and all. Yes. And if you'll go like any shops and all, if you'll go just Janapriya and all, Pudukkode, so many will be there like this jelly stocks. Have you noticed it? Inside it is like a solid. This is called as jellies. Understand? Nowadays, this kind of things are coming more in the market. Have you noticed it, Ra?
Yes, sir.
This is called as dry jelly.
Sir.
Called dry jelly. Correct, Ra? Yes, that is. So,
Yes, sir.
we go. Hair spray, hair gel. So hair gel, if you'll observe, even I used to use when I'm in college. Understanding? Set wet. Have you noticed it? Set wet vertical holder, set wet
Yes, sir.
Like so many flavors will be there. So even like these spikes, keeping spikes and all, we people use hair gel. So majorly the set weight I use also used in campus for making spikes and all. So many is there.
In
Girls,
7th I use, sir.
what?
In 7th standard I also use, sir.
Okay, very nice. So this set weight used to make vertical upholds. My elder brother will use set weight, sir. Okay, Laksha. So that is. So this all it is called as gel only, hair gel. This is also a continuous network of solid particles in liquid. And one more thing I have told you. What is that? Gelatin. Huh?
Gelatin.
Gelatin hair gel. That is also one of the hair gel for girls. Aloe vera. Do you know aloe vera? Girls, you people are using this, I think. Is it as aloe vera like inside aloe vera you can see. Aloe vera if you open inside, it looks like a semi-solid.
Yes, sir.
So that is what we should call as gelatin, which are used by girls actually. Like a natural gels, we can say, which is made with like aloe vera and all. See, all the girls only they are using this. So this is what we should call as gelatin. Understand? Or else basically you can see gelatin means some kind of material where like you know, so if you mix with the like a normal water, it will become like a semi-solid, which are using even eating also. Gelatin benefits, we can eat it, we can use it. That is what we can say. Gelatin means a chemical substance which is mixed with the water or something which will form a semi-solid. This all the gels and all. You can see unflavored original gelatin which is having more energy. We have a food as well as hair gel also. You can see here hair cream we are using. So here we are eating. So this is what we should call as gelatin. What we should call gelatin.
Gelatin.
This is all about the classification of colloids. Understand? So how many classifications total?
7, sir.
Yeah, we can make that. We can make Laksha. We can make jelly from gelatin. That is so. So totally how many? 7. What they are? Again, can I able to say, Monish? First one is what? Salt.
Salt.
Solid. Salt. Third one is aerosol.
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 Understand?
Fourth one is emulsion.
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 Foam.
Next
Fifth one
one is
is foam.
Next one is solid
Fifth one
form.
is solid
foam.
form.
Last
Seventh
gel.
one is
Gel.
gel.
Understand? That is so.
Yes, sir.
All you guys, you can make one tabular column, and that is the most important for MCQ questions in your future also. This is the most important concept where you guys can learn MCQs more nicely, and like in the sense of like they may in exam they will ask you give the example of dispersed phase and dispersed medium of gas and solid. Can you able to give example? Gas and solid. So that is called as what? Gas and solid. Gas and solid. Dispersed medium and dispersed phase. Dispersed phase. Dispersed medium is solid. Can you able to give? Just now I have taught you. What is that? Dispersed medium. Dispersed phase is gas.
Sir.
Dispersed medium is solid. That is called as solid foam. What do you
Foam.
call? Solid
Solid
foam.
foam.
Examples: insulating foam, foam rubber,
Foam, rubber, sponge, bread.
etc., etc. So this all are called as solid foam only. Purinjicha?
Yes, sir.
That is what we should call as. So this is all about the classification of colloids. Now we are going to study the next important concept after this. That is what we should call as concentration of a solution. What we should call?
Concentration of a solution.
Concentration of a solution.
Concentration of a
What
solution.
do you mean by this concentration? That is all we'll discuss. So please all of you keep heading. Concentration of some noise is coming. Shruti, are you there in meeting, Shruti? So concentration of solution. If you'll observe, then, so for example, sir, what do you mean by concentration? You guys need to understand. So that is what one simple example I will say. For example, you can say, so I have given 1 glass of water to Laksha and 1 glass of water to I have given to Shruti. Now observe, Laksha is prepared a sugar solution. She is also prepared a sugar solution, and Shruti also prepared a sugar solution. Shruti also prepared what? Both are
Sugar
prepared.
solution.
Understand a sugar solution. Now, I have taken water. I have taken water, 1 glass of water. So both I have given the same amount of water. Now I will ask to prepare a sugar solution. Now Laksha dissolved just 5 grams of sugar and she has been prepared some kind of a solution. Now Shruti is prepared dissolved 20 grams of sugar and she has been prepared a solution. Now you tell me whose one is feeling more sweet in nature and whose one will feel less sweet in nature.
Sir, second case feels
Second case.
tasty.
So why the second case it is more sweet in nature? Anybody please speak, yaar. Alana, Darun,
Sir,
Maitreya.
because more sugar is dissolved.
More sugar is dissolved. Is it yes or no? So that is the meaning of concentration. So what do you mean by concentration means? All of you should remember. Shrutilaya will be more sweetie. Okay, very good, Laksha. So Srutilaya's solution is more sweetie because more solid, more sugar particles are present inside it. So this more amount of solute is dissolved. That is what, based upon the amount of solute dissolved, we can say concentration of solution. So if less solute is dissolved in solvent, then I can say that less concentration solution. If more solute is dissolved in given solution, given solvent, then that is called as concentrated solution. What we should call?
Concentrated.
You guys understand, Ra? That is what I want. So sugar molecules, if you'll observe, in the first one, low concentration because less number is present. That is why it is not that much sweetie. So now, second one, more and more sugar is dissolved, so that more sugar particles are there. So that is called as high concentration. What we should call, Ra?
High concentration.
High concentration. So, you like that if we'll take different solutions. Suppose I will ask you all 11 members, 12 members, I will ask you to prepare sugar solution. Each and everybody, different fellows is having different taste. Is it yes or no? Is it all having same concentration? We don't know. Maybe
No, sir.
more sugar, Darun will add less sugar, and Pradosh will add little bit more than Darun, and Monish will add a little bit more than Pradosh. Like that, we don't know how much we are going to add. So based upon this amount of solute which is going to dissolve in what? Water. Do you understand? Dissolved in water. So based upon the number of particles is dissolved in water, that we can decide the concentration of a given solution. So the concentration of the sugar particles, for example, if we take, if it is less, then I can say it is diluted solution. What we should call? Dilute solution.
Diluted solution.
That is the second beaker if we take. So there more number of solute particles are there. So they came with a curiosity or exciting for the like in the sense of more number of particles are there, so that it is the concentration is more and more. If it is tasting also the sweet, it is having more sweetie compared to the first one. Will you accept Mani and Samaya? That is what you have to remember. Any doubt, anybody, you can ask me. So now, same way if we take a solution may have small amount of solute dissolved in it, we can say dilute solution. More solute is dissolved, we can say concentrated solution. Is it yes or no? But the solution may have a large amount of solute dissolved in it, that is called as concentrated solution. So if already less amount is there, if we dissolve this, then they will start forming the basic solution. So that like more where we have a lot of concentration, that is what we have to do that. So if we'll observe here, so if less solute particles, we can say diluted one. More solute particles, it is called as, understand, Ra? So the concentrated solution. That is what you guys understand or not? Please let me know. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
I will show you one picture. Let me see who will answer the picture and who will understand what is the difference between them. You guys need to tell me. So is it both are same or both are different? Also you can guess. Based upon this point, what I said like a sugar case, same thing is applicable here also. So now I will show you the two conical flasks. Which flask, Ra? Two conical flasks.
Conical flask.
Conical flask, which is filled with some kind of chemicals. So this is known as conical flask. In the we can call Monish conical flask. Understand, Ra? Cone shaped is there. That is why it is called as conical flask. Now, here you are observing which color, Ra? You are observing violet color, and here you are observing red color and violet color. So, is it both are different liquids or same liquid? That is what I want.
Same liquids.
Same liquid, but pink color, where you are observing, starting first lesson in chemistry, you can see pink color. What is that? A dilute solution.
Potassium permanganate.
Potassium permanganate.
Potassium permanganate.
Have you remembered? That is what you
Sir.
remembered. So this pink color, the light pink color is coming for what? Because of, tell me.
Dilution.
Yeah, diluted potassium.
Dilution,
chloride.
yes,
What is it
potassium.
called? Oh, sorry, potassium
Diluted.
permanganate. KMNO4. This is the formula. Please remember. Potassium, manganese, and oxygen. So that is, please note it down. All of you write. So this is a dilute potassium permanganate, which is having a pH of what? Low concentration or high concentration?
No
Low
concentration.
Low
concentration.
concentration.
That is you have to remember. So this is called as low concentration. Low concentration. So now, if it is same, are you guessing the B? Let me imagine this is A and this is B. Is it the B similar to the A or different? Anyone?
They're different.
Is it? So, if you observe, not different, it will increase the concentration of potassium permanganate, then automatically the concentration of, understand, the concentration is rises and it will slowly turns into black color. What is that, Ra?
Black color.
What is that? Black color. Do you understand, all of you? That is what the second picture. So the flask shows on the right, understand here, having in the picture contains a concentration solution of potassium permanganate is having high concentration. What is having, Ra? This is low concentration and this is called as what? High concentration. So that is what I need. Do you understand, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now, this is what you have to the difference between the high concentration and low concentration. Any doubt, anybody you can ask, please. Yes or no? Tamil Selvan, Monish.
No doubt, sir.
That is.
Sir.
That is, you guys need to understand it. So, what do you mean by concentration? Concentration means what? The amount of solute dissolved in solvent. That is what is based upon that. If more solute is dissolved, more concentration. Less solute is dissolved, less concentration. If it is like middle, modern, then that is called as medium transportation. And do you understand, Ra? Sugar solution. So, please all of you write it. So, examples if you will take. What is the examples, Ra? Low concentration of potassium permanganate. What is the color of it? Potassium permanganate. Anybody? Low concentration.
Purple color.
Purple color.
Purple color.
Write it. Purple, pink, light pink or purple color. Write it. Understand, Ra? So another example. So example number 2. What is that? Potassium permanganate, KMNO4 is dissolved in where, Ra? KMNO4 is dissolved in water.
Water.
It is having very low concentration. What we should call? Low
Low
concentration.
concentration.
Understanding? Low concentration. So this is what we should call as understanding. Which is having a, what is the color of this one? Color of this one is light. Tell me. Pink in color. Is it yes or no?
Skin color, sir.
Or no? That is you have to remember. Next, if keep on increasing, the KMNO4 is more and more, like then we can say KMNO4 second case. What is the second case in that? Please tell me. So first case is over, low concentration. Now second case, if we'll keep on adding this first case liquid to the second case, like in the sense of where the right side beaker is black in color. So then what will happen, Ra? What will happen? Anybody?
So the concentration becomes high.
It will turns into black color. That is what you have to remember. Write it. Write it. Next. Write it. Is it okay, all of you? Yes or no? So,
Yes,
what
sir.
that second one, potassium permanganate having high concentration. What is the color? KMNO4
Black color.
concentration.
Black color.
KMNO4, which is having high concentration if you observe. So then their water, it will be called as high concentration means what we should make. The color of that one is turns into what? It will turns into, understand, Ra? That is you have to remember. So black color KMNO4 is the high concentration and low concentration, which is reacted with the acid. Which is reacted with what? Which is reacted with the more solute is dissolved in what? Given solvent. Do you understand, Ra? More solute is
Sir.
more concentration, less solute is dissolved.
Less concentration.
Concentration. That is you have to remember it. Please write it. KMNO4. Actually, this KMNO4, for example, you can say real life example also. If somebody, those who are not at all doing anything, we can say, "Arey, your concentration is very less. Try to increase your concentration." Is it a sir? No. So that concentration is different, and this chemistry concentration is different. So suppose I will ask you, "Arey, your brain don't have a proper brain. Your calculation speed is very slow." Like that, if I will say, "Your concentration of studies is very less." Is it possible to measure it? It is not possible. Is it yes or no? Because it is in liquid.
Yes, sir.
Understand, Ra? So it is not possible to measure because it is in liquid state, the concentration. Now we have a special how we need to measure the concentration of the given solution. So that is what we have a formulas. The formulas is called as how to find the concentration of a given liquid. What is the question, Ra? How to find the concentration of given liquid. So what do you mean by this process? Anybody can define what do you mean by this process? Anybody, please. What do you mean by this process called as? So these all are what? Concentration, high concentration and low concentration things. Is it yes or no? Please tell me. So that is concentration of a solution is based on the amount of understanding. The concentration of a given solution is based on the what?